This is Ryan Abraham for USCFootball.com, revisiting my 3 keys to victory for USC versus Oregon. Of course, the Ducks defeated the Trojans here in Autzen Stadium, 36-27. USC got one of the keys, but not all 3, obviously. First key, I said 4. I wanted to see USC's defense get 4 stops, 4 Oregon drives that did not result in points. Actually, there was only 2. So USC did get 1 3-and-out and did have a missed field goal on Oregon. But every other drive, there's the 1 3-and-out was the real stop. All the other drives, there was a lot of long drives, 4 drives of over 80 yards for the Ducks. So didn't really get the stops that were needed there on the defensive side. Lincoln Riley said the team was pretty banged up. A couple of huge plays from Oregon's passing game to start the game sort of put USC behind the 8 ball, but they weren't able to get the stops that you wanted to try to get. My second key was at least one more point than Oregon in the middle 8, the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half. USC actually won that one 7-3. So USC gave up a field goal late in the first half and then scored a 2-minute drill touchdown to end the half. So that was actually good. Oregon scored on their opening drive of the second half, but it took longer than 4 minutes. So it didn't technically happen in the middle 8. So technically USC won that one, but Oregon did give up, they did give up a touchdown drive to Oregon to start the second half. And then the last key, I wanted to see 0 turnovers from Caleb Williams. Technically might have got this one too, and there was a fumbled exchange. It looked like it was a Caleb Williams fumble. I think they credited it statistically to Austin Jones. It was a failed handoff, but one of those. You just couldn't have any turnovers in this game. It was the only one. USC lost the turnover battle. You'd like to see a turnover or 2 generated by USC and really not turned it over at all. To win here in Autzen Stadium, they needed to be very clean, and they weren't. It kept it close. Oregon had a ton of penalties. So I think all those things kind of contributed to keeping it closer than it was, but just weren't able to do all the things you needed to do to get a win against a top 10 team here in a really loud environment. So that's my 3 keys to victory recap. Hope you guys enjoy all the coverage from Autzen Stadium, from our whole USCFootball.com team. Make sure you check out USCFootball.com for more.